Priska, is this what you have brought into my house?
Mama, please listen to me.
Get out of my face and never come back.
She was hiding. He was searching. Neither knew the truth will destroy them both. A billionaire, a driver, and the woman standing between two lives. One secret, one child, and a truth nobody was ready for. She was pregnant when she disappeared. Now everyone wants her back. Love, lies, betrayal, and a twist no one saw coming.
She's the searching, she's the trying to find where her heart belongs, with a heart full of secrets, so heavy, only time will tell. She's the trying to find where her heart belongs, with a heart full of secrets, so heavy, only time will tell.
Was a very rich banker. He had a big house, fast cars, and more money than he could ever count. But money could not buy him peace. He had just moved back to town and he needed someone to help clean and cook in his house. His driver, Hilary, was a kind and hard-working man. He was poor though, but he loved his family with all his heart. When Hilary heard his boss needed help in the house, he had an idea. "Sir," Hilary said, "my wife can help you just until you find someone. We could use the extra money." Peter Side agreed without much thought. He needed someone fast. The next morning, Hilary brought his wife, Priska, to the big house. But the moment Priska stepped inside and saw Mr. Peter Side's face, her heart stopped. She knew him. She knew him very well. Years ago, before she ever met Hilary, Priska had loved Peter Side. They were young and happy together, but Peter Side's family did not like her. They said she was not good enough for their son. When they found out she was carrying his baby, they chased her away with cruel words and threats. Priska disappeared that night. She never told Peter Side where she went. She never told him about the baby. She was hot, alone, and scared. Years passed. She met Hilary, a good man who loved her without asking questions about her past. They got married. Life was hard, but they were happy. Now, standing in front of Peter Side again, all those old feelings came rushing back. Fear, pain, and something else she did not want to admit. Peter Side stared at her like he had seen a ghost. His mouth opened, but no words came out. Priska's eyes begged him silently, "Please, "Don't say anything." He understood. He said nothing, but his hands were shaking. At first, Priska just cleaned and cooked like any house helper, but slowly things began to change. Peter's side started leaving money in places she would find it. Inside her bag, under a plate, folded in a napkin. He bought her new clothes and said they were extra from a store, that she should just take them. Priska was afraid. She tried to refuse the gifts, but it was hard to say no to her boss, and her family needed the money so badly. Peter's side could not stop thinking about her. At the bank, he sat in his big office chair, but his mind was far away. He would look at his papers and see her face instead of numbers. One day, he left work early. "I am not feeling well," he told his workers, but that was a lie. He just wanted to go home and see Priska. This became a habit. Almost every day, he found a reason to leave early. His workers began to whisper about him, but he did not care. Peter's side did not want Hillary around when he was with Priska, so he began sending Hillary on long errands to pick up papers from far offices, to check on houses he did not really need checked, to wait in traffic for hours doing nothing important. Hillary did not suspect a thing. He felt proud that his boss trusted him with important tasks. He worked hard, driving across town, never knowing the truth. But one evening, an errand ended faster than expected. The office Peter's side sent him to was already closed. Hillary turned the car around and headed home early. When he reached the house, he parked quietly and walked toward the door. Through the window, he saw something that made him stop. Peter's side was sitting very close to Priska, holding her hand, speaking softly. Hillary's heart began to pound, but before he could understand what he saw, Priska pulled her hand away and stood up. Hillary told himself it was nothing. Maybe he understood. He knocked on the door like normal and walked in smiling, pretending he saw nothing at all. But deep inside, a small seed of doubt had been planted. Days later, while cleaning the storeroom at home, Hillary found an old letter hidden inside one of Priska's bags. It was written in her handwriting, but it was never sent. It was addressed to a name he did not know. Peter sighed. The letter talked about lost love, about a baby, about running away in fear. Hillary sat on the floor, holding the letter, his hands trembling. He did not understand everything, but he understood enough to know his wife had a secret, a big one. He did not confront her yet. He folded the letter carefully and kept it. He needed to know more before he said anything. Meanwhile, Peter's side had started asking his own questions. He spoke to old family staff, searched old hospital records, and finally found what he had been looking for: proof that Priska had been pregnant when she disappeared all those years ago. His hands shook as he read the papers. He had a child out there, maybe, and he needed to know the truth. Peter's side called Priska into his study one evening when Hillary was away. "I know," he said quietly. "I know you were pregnant when you left. Where is my child?" Priska's eyes filled with tears. She could not lie anymore. She told him everything: how his family had chased her away, how she had been alone and frightened, how she had met Hillary and let him believe the child, when she got pregnant again years later, was simply their own. "The child you are asking about is alive," she whispered, "but she calls Hillary Daddy. She has always called him that." Peter's side felt a mix of anger, sadness, and love all at once. He had missed years of his child's life, and now, sitting in front of him, was the woman he never stopped loving. "I want my child," he said, "and I want you." At that exact moment, the door creaked open. Hillary stood there, frozen, holding his car keys. He had come back early again, and this time he heard every word. Hilary's world crumbled in that one moment. The woman he loved, the family he built, all of it suddenly felt like a lie. He did not shout, he did not cry, not yet. He simply turned around and walked out into the night, leaving his keys behind. Priska ran after him, calling his name, but he did not stop. He needed to be alone. The next day, Peter Side called Hilary into his office. Guilt and desperation were written all over his face. "I will give you anything," Peter Side said. "Name your price. Just let Priska and the child come to me. I will make sure you and your family never struggle again." Hilary looked at the rich man in front of him, a man who thought money could fix broken hearts. "You think this is about money?" Hilary said, his voice shaking. "I raised that child thinking she was mine. I loved my wife with everything I had. And you think a check can erase that?" He walked out without taking a single coin. The family agreed to one thing, a DNA test, to know the truth once and for all about the child. Everyone assumed the results would prove Peter Side was the father. Priska was afraid. Hilary was afraid. Peter Side was hopeful. The day the results came back, all three sat in a small quiet room, waiting. The doctor cleared his throat and read the results out loud. The child was not Peter Side's daughter. She was Hilary's. The room went silent. Priska broke down crying, explaining through her tears that by the time she and Peter Side had that one emotional evening together, she was already carrying Hilary's baby, a baby conceived just before things ever restarted with Peter Side. She had been too afraid and confused to admit the timeline to anyone, even herself. Peter Side sat frozen. All his guilt, all his obsession, all his plans built on a child that was never his after all. Peter Side left the room that day a changed man. He realized that all his money could never buy back the years he lost, and it could never make a child his own by force. Blood was not always what made a father. Love and time did. He quietly stepped back. He did not fight anymore. Instead, from a distance, he began to help the family, paying for the child's school fees, sending gifts on birthdays, never asking for anything in return. He wanted to be near his old love, and the child he once believed was his, even in a small, quiet way. Hilary took a long time to forgive Priska. It was not easy, but he loved her, and he loved his daughter with his whole heart. Slowly, carefully, they began rebuilding their family, this time with no secrets between. Priska finally understood that hiding the truth had almost cost her everything. She promised herself and her family that she would never hide again. Years passed. Hilary and Priska's daughter grew up happy, surrounded by love. She never knew about the storm that once almost tore her family apart. But sometimes, a kind old family friend will visit on her birthday, bringing gifts and warm smile, watching her grow from a careful distance. She called him Uncle Peter Side. She never knew just how much he had once wanted to call her something else. Lessons from the story. 1. Secrets never really stay hidden. Priska thought she could bury her past forever, but secrets are like seeds. The longer you hide them, the deeper they grow, and one day, they break through the ground whether you are ready or not. 2. Money cannot buy back what love already lost. Peter Side believed his wealth could fix everything, even a broken family and years of missing time. But some things like trust and a father's bond cannot be bought. They can only be earned slowly with truth and time. 3. Real love is built on honesty, not just feelings. Hillary loved Priska with his whole heart, but even love cannot survive forever on a foundation of hidden lies. A relationship built on secrets is like a house built on sand. It may stand for a while, but it will eventually shake. 4. Blood does not always make a father. Love does. The story reminds us that being a father is not only about DNA. It is about showing up, staying, and loving a child every single day. Hillary proved that real fatherhood is a decision, not just biology. 5. Running from your past only delays the problem. Priska ran away instead of facing her fears years ago. But running did not erase what happened. It only postponed the pain and made the truth more painful when it finally came out. Facing hard truths early is always better than hiding from them. 6. Forgiveness is hard, but it is what rebuilds broken things. Hillary had every right to walk away forever, but choosing to forgive, even slowly, even painfully, was what finally gave his family a chance to heal. And finally, number 7 lesson: pride and money cannot replace a peaceful heart. By the end, Peter Side learned that all his riches could not give him what Hillary had, a family built on real love. True peace comes from honest relationships, not wealth or power. Thank you for staying with me so far. Next story, I promise you, is going to be even better than this. Remember to subscribe, like, and give a meaningful comment to support our channel.
She's been searching, she's been trying to find where her heart belongs, with a heart full of secrets, so heavy, only time will tell. Oh, yeah. She's been trying, she's been searching, yeah. She is stuck at the crossroads to find where her heart will stay. She is caught